U.S. Senate overwhelmingly votes down Sanders' motions to block arms sales to Israel. The U.S. Senate on Thursday overwhelmingly rejected a pair of resolutions by progressive Senator Bernie Sanders aimed at blocking the transfer of weapons to Israel, with the minority of Democrats voting in favor falling since the last time such an initiative was advanced several months ago. Sanders' motions were virtually guaranteed to fail given the Republican majority in the Senate and the still small minority of Democrats willing to vote against Israel. However, such votes are often framed as a litmus test on how much the Democratic Party is shifting in its support for Israel, and in particular, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government. Republican President Donald Trump's replacement of Joe Biden in the White House does not appear to have significantly affected Thursday's voting. 15 Democrats voted in favor of 2 resolutions blocking the sale of $8.8 billion in bombs and munitions to Israel. When Sanders brought similar resolutions before the Senate in November 2024, 19 Democrats voted in favor of one of them. Among the 4 senators who voted in favor of Sanders' resolutions in November and who flipped their votes on Thursday to no was Senator Jon Ossoff of Georgia, who is likely to face an intense re-election challenge from Republicans in 2026. The others were fellow Georgia Senator Raphael Warnock, New Hampshire Senator Jeanne Shaheen, who announced earlier this month she will not seek re-election next year, and Maine Senator Angus King, an independent who caucuses with Democrats. One of the more notable yes votes was freshman New Jersey Senator Andy Kim, who has been cast as a more moderate Democrat. He visited Israel earlier this year and has advocated for the release of the hostages. The other 14 Democrats who voted in favor of blocking weapons to Israel were Mazie Hirono, Ben Rayleigh, Bernie Sanders, Chris Van Hollen, Jeff Merkley, Ed Markey, Tim Kaine, Elizabeth Warren, Martin Heinrich, Brian Schatz, Tina Smith, Dick Durbin, Peter Welch and Chris Murphy. U.S. Senate overwhelmingly votes down Sanders' motions to block arms sales to Israel. The U.S. Senate overwhelmingly votes down Sanders' motions to block arms sales to Israel. The